Bobby Hansen, a surprise starter at guard, 6th year, out of Iowa. At the other guard, the NBA's best stealer and the best assist man, Johnny Stockton, 5th year in the league. Mike Brown comes into the ball game to start at forward, 6'10", 260, big fella. George Washington in his school. Karl Malone, the second best scorer in the league, 6'9", 252. And at center from UCLA, Mark Eaton. He was drafted as a project, and boy, has he turned out to be something special. Jerry Sloan, Scott Layden, and Phil Johnson are the coaches. Dan Sparks is the trainer. Magic Johnson will be the first Laker introduced. Magic Johnson, 10th year, Michigan State. He's only played in 2 of the 3 games against this club this year. Byron Scott has been the Lakers' best scorer against him. Scott's averaged 21 points against the Jazz. Up front, boy, is he something. I voted for him the most improved player in the league. AC Green, Oregon State, 6'9", 224, 4th year. James Worthy, North Carolina, 6'9", 233. And you know who's at center, don't you? Yes, sir. We're just days away from his 42nd birthday. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Head coach is Pat Riley in his 8th year. Billy Burtka is an assistant. Randy Fund, the other assistant. Will be Nolan Fine, Hugh Evans, and Bob Delaney. Evans is a senior of the quartet. Eaton is now 32. He had a birthday in January. It's up. Eaton tips it. Kareem tips it. A free ball goes to Bobby Hansen. Hansen gives the ball off to the little guard Stockton. Stockton in the front court takes it over to Karl Malone. Give and go to Stockton. Nobody guarding him. Score underneath. What a breakdown. What a nice play they ran. Simple play. They run it in grade school. 2-0 is the score. And the Jazz are in front. Hook. He doesn't do the hook shot. Gives it over to Worthy for a 20-footer that's no good. Magic's on his numbers. The rebound is off to Eaton, and Eaton gives the ball to Stockton. Stockton right side to Hansen. Broken up, but it bounces back to Hansen. Hansen turns, shoots, and makes his first shot of the game, a 12-footer. He's the guy that I told you had made just 9 of his last 33 shots in 4 games. 4-0 the Jazz. And the Lakers having a lot of trouble getting on track. To Byron Scott, the Lakers have yet to score. They couldn't get a shutout, could they? Worthy's 22-foot jumper? No. He hit it right in there. And it's 4-2. James Worthy gets the hoop. Fine play by James. All right, 9 in the 24. The ball is into Malone. He's in the air. Bank shot of 16. In and out. Stays out. The rebound hit by AC to Worthy. To midcourt to Magic. Coming with Scott. Bounce to Scotty. Underneath. Scores!
Now that's what the Lakers have to do. Get rebounds and then push the ball up the floor. Force the tempo to be a faster tempo.
4-4 is the score. Sit around a pick by Kareem. Comes in deep. Lobs under to Kareem. Boy, he one-hands it instead of 2. Missed the shot. Rebound to AC. Put it up. No good. Rebound to AC again. Getting it away from Eaton. AC's 20-foot jumper. Good.
Well, I tell you, you just can't say enough about the effort that AC Green brings to a ball game.
Yes, you can. You can say this about it. Nobody in the league gives a greater one. Stockton dribbling the ball. Falls down. The ball is free. Picked by Scott. Leading 6-4 to Magic. Underneath the Worthy. Slam dunk.
I cannot believe they did not call a foul on Byron Scott on the previous trip down. He gave Johnny Stockton a knee and knocked him down. I tell you, that was...
Technical foul on Sloan, and I don't blame him for getting it. That's what he's hollering about.
That call has to be made. Byron Scott was pressuring Johnny Stockton along the sidelines, and there was contact, and Stockton went down. No whistle. Byron picked it up, and that resulted in an easy layup for James Worthy.
And a technical foul against the Chicago coach, Jerry Sloan. The free throw by Magic is good. He's the second-best free thrower in the league. Remember, they were behind 4-0. Inbound pass stolen by Worthy. Worthy to Magic. Magic in the front court. Lobs under to AC. He's behind the board. Tries to come back, and he throws the ball off Stockton, and it's out of bounds. Great play.
What a play by Worthy. I mean,
on the 24, or is it 18 on the 24? That's what it is. And the ball to Magic. Magic out in front to AC. Throws it away. AC threw it away to Stockton. Here comes Stockton all the way. Put it up. No. Foul by AC. And he holds Stockton up. The referee thought he was starting to fight. All AC was doing was holding Stockton up so he wouldn't fall and get hurt.
Johnny's a little short on the trigger right now because he's still upset about the foul that they didn't get called. They call
a breakaway
foul, so he'll get 2 shots plus possession of the ball.
Gee, there's nothing dirty about that, Johnny. It's a great play by Green. He could have let you go into the stanchion head first. Malone will take it out in front of the Laker bench. He brings the ball into Thurl Bailey. The North Carolina State kid can fill it up. He and Eddie Johnson are much alike. Here's a dribble drive by Bailey. In deep, throws it up. No good, but he was fouled, and he'll go to the line. Bailey knocked down.
Again, Kareem coming over to give support. He throws out the hip, and that's what knocked Bailey down.
The Lakers play the Clippers next Monday night here. Free throws are both good by Bailey, and the Lakers lead 9-8 as they give up 4 in a row. In 14 seconds, they've given up 4 in a row. Magic Johnson with the ball in the attacking zone. 7 minutes to play in the quarter. Magic bounced the ball to James Worthy. Worthy out in front to Byron Scott. This is like a playoff game. Magic lobs it into Kareem. He's got it at the baseline. Swings it the other way and throws up the left-hander. It's in and out. No, went around like a motorcycle in a motordrome. And the rebound to Eaton. Eaton gives the ball to Stockton, and Stockton comes to the front court, looking over to the sideline where his coach is talking to him. And his coach, of course, is the great defensive player of yesteryear, Jerry Sloan. Now Stockton with the ball against Byron Scott. That's a tough chore for Byron. Stockton yo-yoing up and down. Dribble around Scott. Beats it through the key to Malone. An 18-foot jumper from Malone. No good, but he got it to Byron. Here comes the fast break. Magic on the right wing. Magic down the middle now with the dribble. Magic lays it off to AC at the base. 12-foot jumper, good. Boy, you can depend on that green for any kind of a shot.
I tell you, he is just so fundamentally sound. He sets his feet, he squares his shoulders, and he puts the shot down.
They're going to get a second effort here, and it's 11-8 in favor of the Los Angeles Lakers in the first quarter. Stockton with the ball, looking for a screen by Eaton. Now Eaton sets that big pick. Around it comes Stockton. Down the middle goes Stockton. He lays it up and in. Great screen by Eaton. Great screen.
They cannot play that screen that way. They have to force Johnny Stockton to go baseline initially.
Here comes to Scott for a three-pointer if he wants it, and he doesn't. Yes. Now Scott looks inside to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, takes it in there. He dribbles around Eaton. Beautifully slam dunk. Foul.
Now that's the way you have to attack Mark Eaton. You have to do it with quickness sometimes. You can't allow him to just get set. You have to use quickness while he's leaning on you, and he doesn't react as well. The next time, he'll be back off of Kareem maybe, and Kareem will be able to get a better hook shot.
Kareem misses the free throw. The rebound is off to Bailey. That's the quickest move that Kareem has made this year. In the ball game, he's taken only one field goal attempt. Now Magic looks out in front, bounce in low to Worthy, turn, left-hander is good, he's fouled. About a 4-foot shot, and he made a masterful move to get away from the big man, Bailey.
Worthy is really showing us that left-hand jump hook a lot this season, and that's another weapon in his arsenal that keeps defenders off balance.
Stockton, good passing, now to Hansen, near the baseline, Eaton, cross-court pass to Stockton. That's a two-pointer, standing on the line. He hit it, standing on the three-point line. About a 23.5-footer. And it's 15-12. The Lakers are in front. Ball goes in low to Worthy against Thurl Bailey. Worthy down the middle. Bounce underneath to Kareem. He's there. He's got it. He scores it. That's a fine pass.
Oh, a good catch. I didn't think Kareem would handle the low bounce, but he picked it up quite well.
17-12. The Lakers by 5 again. 3:45 to play here in the period. Dribble drive. The little guy Stockton out to Hansen for a three, and he got it. Hansen has made 2 out of 3 shots, breaking his slump, and it's 17-15. Hansen and three-pointers has made 14 out of 39. Here's a three-pointer by Magic. That's good.
That's one of those back at you. You know, you score one on me, and I come right back at you.
Magic's made 47 out of 153 of those this year, like Hansen did. Griffith guarded up by Worthy, takes the ball into Eaton. Big mark pass out of front, knocked down by Green, picked up by Malone. Dribble drive by Malone and a foul, and the count of it goes. It goes! Malone gets his first basket of the game on a good steal. It comes in his 5th shot.
Oh, AC Green was very close to picking that pass off. He got a hand on it, but it went right over to where Malone was. Then Malone did the rest of it. He just took the ball real strong to the basket to get fouled, and the continuation gives him 2 points.
All right, now AC Green with 2 fouls has got to be taken out of the ballgame. Can't leave him in. Not in the first quarter. Free throw by Malone is no good. The rebound is off and is taken by AC Green. He made 19 of them. Magic Johnson's got the ball. He's down the middle. He's in deep. Feeds the ball to McNamara. Fumble. Loses. The ball taken by Malone. Malone gives the ball to Stockton. He's in the middle lane to the right side of Malone. Look out. Here he comes for the slam. Malone's got 4 points, and it's 20-19 the Lakers. Boy, they look good coming down the floor. Cooper with the ball in the front court. Cooper's had 2 points in his last 3 games. The ball to Magic. Drives underneath. Throws it up and throws it in. He was hit pretty hard by the hip of Eaton.
Well, they didn't call any foul. Magic thought he was going to the line.
22-19 is the score. The Lakers lead and play Stockton now. He's a good reliever of Stockton. He made their club in the last exhibition game against the Lakers. Bounce pass stolen by Michael Thompson to Magic Johnson. 3-on-2. Magic bounced the ball to Cooper. Fumbles away a sure basket. And the ball is picked up by Thurl Bailey. We go the other way. It's 4-on-2. And Cooper intercepted at the other end. He throws length to court to Magic, and Magic scores.
Oh, Michael Cooper with the defensive transition gets back into passing lane. Direct result of that 2 points for Magic.
24-19. The Lakers are up by 5. 1:17 to play here in the first quarter. It's really quick also. I say also because of Stockton. That Bailey takes the ball in low to Malone. Malone dribbling the ball, comes out to side, bounce underneath to Brown. He's away from McNamara. He puts it up, scores, foul McNamara. To the left side to Bailey, back to left, top of the key. Now out in front to Griffith. Griffith in the air for the 18-foot jumper. The air ball by one. Chase, grabbed by Worthy. Worthy gives the ball to Magic. At the other end is Coop. Here's the baseball pass. Coop's got it. And a foul. The foul is on Malone. He not only knocked Coop forward, he stepped right to the press table and went over the top and landed in the front row of the spectators behind the press table and still wasn't hurt.
I tell you, Worthy picked it up, gives it to Magic, and Magic bullet pass to Michael Cooper, and he is really put into the stands by Karl Malone.
That's Stockton is not talking to Sloan, he's talking to Bob Delaney. The free throws by Cooper both good, and the Lakers have a 4-point lead. That 7-game playoff series last year was something. The ball will be brought into Magic Johnson. Magic will bring the ball out in front. Stockton has returned. Les has departed. Jim Les, a guy with 2 first names. Now we've got Magic dribbling around a pick by Thompson. Pick and roll, they can't execute. Thompson was well picked up by Malone. Magic down the middle. Magic feeds it over to Coop. He's got a 3-pointer on the way. No good. As the quarter ended, it would have counted had it have gone. At the end of one, the Lakers, who built a 5-point lead 5 different times, come out leading by 4, 26-22. Wing it on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. And with the ball, Stockton reaches the 3-point line. Stockton against Michael Cooper. Stockton yo-yoing up and down, looking for a cutter. There goes Griffith through the key. The ball is given to Thurl Bailey, the big kid, wearing goggles, 6'10", 255. Into Eaton, turn, a little hook shot on the way from 5 is good. He makes McNamara look like a jockey. And it's 26.
Too big for Mark.
24 the score. The Lakers by 2. Number 12, Johnny Stockton out in front. He is listed at 6'1", 175. Now he wants to go inside to Thurl Bailey. He can't. He makes very few mistakes, this kid Stockton. The ball to Griffith. Down the middle of Brown. Turn, shoot. 10-footer on the way is good. So Brown has 5 points, 1 over his season average. We're tied at 26. 3 a game in 3 games. Cooper dribble drive. Stops. Brings it out in front to Campbell above the 3-point line and back over in front of the Jazz bench to Coop. In low to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Cooper. Touch pass back to Kareem. Swing left. Shoot right. 17-footer. Good. Long shot, but he made it look beautiful.
Oh, and he did it with real good rhythm that time, too.
Kareem has made 3 out of 5 field goal efforts and is 28-28. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem over in the corner to Scott. Back into Kareem. Comes down the middle. A left-hand square. No good. The rebound is off. Thompson gets it away from Eaton. Throws it up and in.
Now that was just pure hustle by Thompson. Eaton looked like he was going to just grab the ball. Thompson took it out of his hands.
Eaton's got the most block shots in the game this year. Jordan, they can't beat Detroit, I don't think. 30-29. Jordan fouled out with 5 seconds left. All right, here's the ball to Scott. Scott holds it up. Scott dribbles to the right side. Scott's 20-foot jumper off the dribble. That's good. The last one he shot in the same place went in and came out. That's Scott's 4th point. And it's 32-29. The Lakers, remember, trailed at 28-26, so they've outscored them 6-1 in this little run. A mini run. Cooper dribbling the ball. Cooper cross-court to Scott. Scott fakes again, didn't get the shot off. Give the ball to Thompson, back to Scott, in low to Kareem, swing left, shoot right. 17-footer again.
Boy, he's got good rhythm on that shot this evening.
He has made 8 points in the ball game. He's the off guard, the guy you want shooting the ball. Cooper's got the ball backing in on Stockton. Cooper looks for Campbell, gives it to him. 20 feet to the left side. Campbell shoots that 20-footer, standing on the line, and he hits it.
Well, that's a big offensive advantage for Tony Campbell to have Mike Brown guarding. He can't guard him in the open floor.
And that's the biggest lead of the ball game, and Utah is forced into a timeout. The Lakers by 7, 36-29. 6:37 to play in the first half on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Knows the count. Inside, Malone posting up and being pushed around by Thompson. Now 4 on the 24. To Thurl Bailey, 2-1. He fires to beat the clock and made it. Oh, what a great 2-pointer. Wait a minute. I think he just signaled 3. Let's make see certain what Huey Evans had his arms up about. Here's Cooper for a 3. That's good. If indeed, did they give Bailey a 3-pointer or not? Let's find out. I thought I saw Hugh Evans get both arms up. Here's the ball cross-courted over to Bailey. In low to Eaton against Kareem. Eaton holds it up. Turns, throws a bank shot at 12 right over Kareem like Kareem was Billy Martin. Now it's 39-33, the Lakers. Over to Bailey. Bailey dribble drive. He's around Worthy. In deep. Hook shot of 8. No good. The rebound to James Worthy. That's his 3rd rebound to Cooper. Cooper front court. Brings the ball to the wrong team. He threw the ball to Hanson. Hanson to Stockton. Forget it, baby. That's 2. 39-37. Timeout. The Lakers. So the Lakers have given up 6 unanswered points. It's taken them 2 minutes and 15 seconds to do it. on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. On the year, they shoot 48% of their field goals. Bounce in low, Malone's got it, puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound Malone, puts it up, scores the shot. Nice play, Malone.
Well, he is very quick to the ball after a miss. He's really very good off the rebound.
So the Lakers give up 8 in a row to be caught at 39. Magic's with it, in low to Worthy. Worthy back to Magic. Magic dribble drive, beats his man Hansen underneath, scores it. Well, had another triple. That's 8 in a row, and that's an all-time record. 40 points, 13 rebounds, 12 assists. Thurl Bailey's 21-footer, no good. The rebound to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, his first. And he gives the ball to Magic Johnson. Magic in the front court, runs into a screen by AC. Magic's left alone, 20-footer short. The rebound is off, volleyball by Green, taken by Worthy. Over to Magic, cross court to Scott. For a three-pointer, he's on the way. No good. Rebound is volleyball by Worthy again. Out to Magic. Great play by Worthy, 2 in a row.
Oh, he was sandwiched in between 2 players and made that volleyball.
Magic Johnson out in front. Magic got a reset, of course, on the 24. Now Magic against Hansen. Give the ball to Scott. Lakers going to make this one, aren't they? Over to Worthy, 9 in the 24. Worthy's 20 feet to the right side and shoots it. And makes it. He deserved it. The Lakers have out-rebounded them 18-17 and lead 43-39 as they here's Stockton to the free throw line to Bailey. Back over to Stockton. In playing the low post is Malone. They feed to him and he is fouled before the shot. Unless it's called offensive, it is. Offensive foul, Malone pushing off.
Oh, when they blew the whistle, he had the biggest smile on his face. He as if to say, oh, I thought I got away with one, but they caught me as he was posting up AC Green.
Magic Johnson's got the ball. The Lakers are up by 4. Magic dribbling the ball in the front court. He's around Hansen. He's all the way. Reverse layup. Good!
Magic did a good job of using the basket as an ally.
Unbelievable play. Timeout is called. A 20-second timeout is called. So the Lakers make 6 in a row after giving up 8 in a row. It's a game of spurts, isn't it?
It really is.
1:40 to play, and Magic made a heck of a drive.
Well, I mean, under good pressure from Hansen, but he used the basket. Mark Eaton was on one side, and Magic shot it on the other.
I don't blame him. It's Thompson. Now it goes into Malone. Malone out to Stockton. Drives on Scott. Dribble behind the back. His pass broken up by Thompson to Scott. Scott lows to Worthy. Touch pass to Thompson. Slam dunk!
Oh, great play by the entire Laker team. Everybody had a hand in except for Kareem. Everybody else, it seemed like, touched the basketball.
The Lakers make 8 in a row, just as they just gave up. 1 minute and 4 seconds to play in the period, and the Lakers have an 8-point lead, and the crowd's going berserk. Here's a screen by Eaton. Behind it is Stockton. 20-footer by Stockton is perfect. Stockton, he just keeps pumping them in. He's got 13 points, more than any other player for either team. By 6. Magic with the ball. 44 seconds left in the half. Ball bounces into Worthy. Pivots, comes in deep. Fakes, gives the ball to Kareem underneath, and he scores. Nice pass.
Boy, James Worthy really sees the floor well.
49-41. Stockton goes the other way in the first half. 12 seconds on the 24. 49-41 Los Angeles. Screen by Eaton around to Stockton. Stockton cross-court pass to Hansen. Drive the base around Magic. Double team now. Bounce pass off. 1 second left. Malone shoots an 18-footer. It bounces around. No good. 12 seconds left. Rebound to Worthy. Worthy now got 5 rebounds in the ball game. Magic with it 6 seconds. Magic with it 5 seconds. 4. He knows it. 3, 2. There's what he knows. The 20-footer no good. The half is over. So some excitement down the stretch. Some of it sparked by defense like Michael Thompson, Byron Scott, and then some good touch passing by the Lakers, and it all in a slammer on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. Who are you going to talk to?
Another one of the great guards in the NBA, Kevin Johnson of the Phoenix Suns.
You know, there are a lot of people that think he's the best guard in the league among the little men.
He's got a lot of votes from me.
I said among the little men before you start writing cards and hollering in my ear, not in L.A. We know who's the best guard in L.A. And a lot of people think he's the best guard that ever lived. I wonder who I'm talking about.
Magic.
Magic Man. Oh, I could make that one Magic on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
After the turmoil that the Phoenix Suns had been in the previous years, the morale on the team now has to be fantastic.
Yeah, it really is, and I think Cotton Fitzsimmons and Jerry Colangelo has done a great job in really orchestrating a team with really good guys, and I think everybody just wants to win. We got good attitudes, and everybody puts their selfishness in their pockets, at least while we're on the court. And that's really exciting. And I think the work environment is extremely pleasant.
Well, I tell you, good luck to you the rest of the way. You've had a great season, and I want to thank you for coming by and chatting with us.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Back up to you, Chick.
Okay, it's out in front to Magic again. And Magic dribbles around the screen by Kareem. Brings it back to Worthy. Worthy swings it over to Scott. 17-footer by Scotty is good. That's a nice ball movement for the Lakers. Beautiful. And that is the biggest lead of the ball game. 51-41. Both long length of court pass to Worthy. Takes it to base. Feeds under to Kareem. Kareem hook shot from 5. No good. The rebound put by Eaton. Kept alive by Brown. Strike to midcourt to Hanson. Hanson dribble drive. Hanson in deep to the baseline, and Green chases him out of there. Nice play by A.C. Green defensively. Now the ball out to Brown, and Brown gives the ball to Stockton in this very patient Utah club. Stockton dribble drive around Scott. Underneath tries Kareem and beats Kareem too. Nice play. Boy, is he something. 53-46. Ball in the front court to Scott. Scott's fouled by Stockton, his second foul. It up and brings it back out to Hanson, who leaps for the high pass. Hanson of Iowa takes it to Eaton of UCLA. To Gonzaga. Stockton out to a three-point shot by Hanson. His second of the game is good. Hanson. And it's 55-49. He's made 2 3-pointers. Now James Worthy. Worthy's against Brown. Worthy out in front of Magic. He fakes, dribble drive, gives it back to Worthy. 17-footer on the right side. It's good at the baseline.
Good ball movement by the Lakers. He said Magic faked Hanson out of the building.
That's 12 points for James Worthy, and Magic Johnson in the assist department now has 6. Got the ball, huh? Inbound pass to AC. AC in the ball game with just 4 points, coming off a 33-point performance at Seattle. Magic down the middle, hook shot of 8 is good straight away. Magic's really developing that hook. Really got to develop. 59-49.
Getting ready for next year.
I'll say when he's playing center. You're right about that. Now Malone's got it. Under the Bailey. He's away from Magic. Here comes Magic. Knocked it loose, and Magic jammed a hand. Let's hope it's not bad. It's on the right hand, his shooting hand. It may be dislocated the way he's hopping around. Magic has a very low tolerance of pain. Some guys can take more than others. Magic's going to the locker room. It's dislocated, no question. He looked at it, says, I'm going to get sick. I got to get out of here. He's trailed by trainer Gary Beatty. Dr. Robert Kurland is going to go to the locker room also. And he leaves his front row seat. Magic dislocated a finger in the third quarter. Stockton bounce underneath to Hanson. Comes from below the basket. Turns and makes a 17-footer. Hey, that doesn't look like a guy in his last 4 games that made 9 out of 33 shots. Really like so many others did because they didn't have any talent to play with. Now the bounce pass goes over to Hanson. In low to Malone under the basket. Turns, shoots, and scores over AC. Malone gets his 10th point. 59-54. Finger. It was dislocated apparently. He ran right to the locker room. Dribble drive. Cooper underneath. Cooper block shot by Eaton. Great block. Pass to midcourt to Malone. Right side to Hanson. Hanson all the way for the reverse layup. Good. And the Lakers need a timeout. 59-56. And the Lakers are going to call a timeout. The Lakers in this run have been outscored 14-6. And it's taken less than 4 minutes to do it. About 3 minutes and 48 seconds to be specific to do it on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Here comes Magic back. Got his finger taped up. If you think that isn't good news, you don't know the value of this guy to the team. All right, the ball is inbounded to AC. AC gives to Scott, and Scott out in front to Green, and Green over to Cooper. Magic's going to report to the scorer's table right now. Now the ball into Kareem. Held. He's held. 4th team foul. Foul is on Eaton. Magic in the game. Cooper out. AC's third. All right, the ball to Stockton. 6:40 to play. Here comes Stockton down the middle. Stockton all the way to score. Laying it up underneath. 21 points for him.
And as long as he's allowed to go down the middle, he's going to continue to do that.
And the Laker lead is 59-58. And Green's got the ball over to Scott. A 20-footer by Byron, no good. The rebound is off, tipped by Worthy to Worthy. Comes underneath, puts it up to be fouled. Boy, that's good play by James. He had 10 points, as I recall, at Seattle the other night. Tonight, he's got only 6.
Well, again, in both nights, he's had to chase an offensive player that gives you a lot of trouble.
Good point. Both free throws by James good, 61-58. He can't let those 3 fouls deter him. He's got to fight through those picks, and he did. Magic with the ball out in front to AC, and AC to Worthy. Turn in front of the key, 16-footer, bounces in off the front of the rim. Worthy's got 16, 8 in the quarter. Here's a pass all the way down the floor to Lechner. Right hand jumper, good along the base. What a shot by that rookie. 63-60. He was the 17th player picked in the draft last June. Ball to Magic. Magic out of front to Worthy. 20 feet straight out. Good again. Good thing they brought the kid from North Carolina. 65 to 60, the Lakers lead it. I let them play in the third quarter, and Bobby Hansen with the ball. Takes it in low to Lechner. He turns, he shoots a bank shot of 8 and scores it. Boy, is he going to be a force in this league. He's got very good work habits. Coming down the floor, he tripped over the free throw line. Here's the ball to Magic Johnson. Magic holds it up and gives the ball to Worthy. Worthy's hot and he shoots a 20-footer. That's on the way. No. Rebound hit by Worthy. Volley ball in the back court. Cooks after it. Hansen makes a great play. Wrap around, bounce pass, score underneath Brown. That's one of the super plays you'll ever see by Bob Hansen.
And he did it with his left hand. That was just a fantastic individual effort.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to cut this out of the screen and put it in my notebook.
Well, first of all, he did a good job. He batted it to himself, and then he outraced Michael Cooper for the ball, and then a little left hand behind the back to Mike Brown. That's good court awareness along with great hustle.
That is just... Hansen goes in to play the low post. Lechner playing the post against McNamara. Lechner is really strong. He's got the ball. He turns his ball away 12-footer. That's good. Lechner makes 3 in a row. Lechner on the year is a 52%er, averaging 4 points. Magic takes the ball and traveled. Magic traveled.
Oh, he traveled.
Of course he did. Magic saying he didn't, but he did. Magic against Hansen. The Lakers had started a semi-break by the time the horn sounded. Now the ball into Worthy against Bailey. Worthy had a great period here. Worthy's finger roll in and out. No good. I don't know if that slipped out of his hands or he tried it. Anyway, the ball's on the floor and Bailey's got it. His pass knocked down by Magic. Stolen by Magic. Magic comes back underneath. Feeds the ball to Worthy. He goes to the hole. Scores!
Oh, Magic Johnson gets the assist, the steal, and Worthy gets the basket. Great effort.
I'll say it was great effort for the entire fourth quarter. With this 1:52 left, you'll have almost 5 minutes of rest before the fourth quarter starts. Now we got Les with the ball. Les takes the ball over to Thurl Bailey. This is a deep ball club. They got a lot of bench strength. Bailey drops it, picks it up, gives to Brown. He turns, he shoots a 15-foot air ball taken by McNamara. Step on it, Mark. And the ball is picked up and given to Magic. Magic with the ball in the attacking zone. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Magic all the way. In and out, no good. Tough luck. Rebound to Lechner. Knocked away and out of bounds by Magic off the arm of Lechner.
Boy, I tell you, the effort again. Magic Johnson, he misses the shot, but he's right back there. As soon as Lechner brought it down, Magic was right there. He misses what he thinks is an easy one, but he says, I'll get it back.
Lechner got a big hand on that ball. Magic still almost made it. All right, the Lakers have it, a full 24. Ball is into Magic. He's asserting himself. Well, he usually asserts himself, doesn't he? Now the ball bounced over to Michael Cooper. Cooper against Jim Les. There goes Magic underneath. There's the pass. Magic's there. Turn, shoot, scores! He didn't even bother to turn all the way around.
Well, when you're the Magic man, you don't have to turn all the way around.
73 to 66. The Lakers lead by 7 again. 1:08 to play in the third quarter. Now the ball is off to Darrell Griffith in a horrendous slump. To Lechner. Out in front to Les. From the top of the key. 21 feet out. He hits it straight away. That's his first point. And give Lechner the assist. 73 to 69. Final minute. The Lakers lead it. The ball to Magic Johnson. Lechner comes over on him. Bailey comes over on him. So the pass is underneath to the open man. Thompson is scoring. When Magic saw who was guarding him, he knew Thompson was open.
Boy, he surveyed that situation so quickly.
20 seconds to play in the third half. The lead and the ball out to left. Left dribble drive down the middle. Underneath. Feeds the ball wildly. Is chased down by Bailey. At the base, an 18-footer is good. Nice play by Bailey. He saved Les some embarrassment on a bad pass. 75-71, 30 seconds left on Darrell Griffith. One of the nicest guys we've ever known out of Louisville. Magic on a pick and roll, gives to Thompson, goes through his hands, is picked up by McNamara. He bounces to a guy in a purple suit, and they come from Utah. Brown's got the ball and gives the ball to Les. 13 seconds left. Les in the front court, and that was a very bad turnover by McNamara. Now Les out in front. Les dribbling with 5 on the clock. Les fakes. Worthy. He's in the air. Throws up a prayer. It's not answered, and the buzzer sounds. Les really got himself in trouble, but I got to give him credit. He got off a shot, if you can call it a shot.
And that's probably what his coach said to him, too. Just, you got a shot up there, and that's the most important thing.
That's right. You didn't eat the ball, huh? On the world champion Lakers. James Worthy dominated Basketball Network. Three-point line too long. Stockton dribbling the ball against Campbell. Pass in low to Thurl Bailey. Free throw line to Griffith. His 16-foot jumper is good. Nice play. Nice play. 75-73, the Lakers by 2. KHJ TV Channel 9 from Oakland, the Golden State Warriors. Magic down the middle. Hook shot of 8 straight away is good. He's the best hook shooter in the league right now.
He really is. I tell you, he's working on it for next season.
I'm telling you, he really is the best in the league. Who can you think of that's better as a hook shooter? He's got the ball in the front court. Stockton takes the ball in low and it goes to Lechner. Lechner down the middle, double team by Magic. Throws it up, it'll count him, it goes, it goes! What a tremendous muscular shot by a rookie.
He's either going to have to pass it or travel, but no, he split the defense, goes up, gets the basket.
Right two. Magic Johnson backing in on Darrell Griffith. Magic down the middle. He's in the air. Griffith takes the ball away from him. The lead out pass to Stockton. Forget it, baby. Here he comes. And a foul committed by Campbell. Saved the sure basket. The crowd don't think he fouled him. He fouled him with the body. He hit the ball. That's true.
Yeah, it's very hard to get a block on Johnny Stockton because he's so clever. If you're going to block it, you're going to get contact with him. And Tony Campbell definitely got contact.
He can tie it up at 77 and does. And the Lakers just simply cannot handle this ball club with any kind of confidence, with any kind of consistency. They have the Lakers playing the Lakers game even on the Lakers floor. Magic with the ball. I told you at the top of the show, and here's a pivot by Coop. Feeds the ball to baseline to AC. 18-footer good by AC. Nice play by Cooper. Yes, we talked about him just before the tip-off tonight. This is a tough team for the Lakers to match up against. And they're doing this now without Karl Malone.
That's the difference. Without Malone, he'll be fresh for the last 10 minutes.
And without Eaton, here's the pass into Lechner. He's away from Thompson. He's underneath. And he puts it up and in. Lechner having his career game. Lechner's high was 12 coming into this one. He's got 10 tonight, but he's doing some great things. We're tied at 79. Here's the ball in low to Campbell. Campbell drives, turns, pump fakes, goes around his man, scores! What a pump fake, lost Earl Bailey.
When he's on the low post like that, he is a very effective player. He's a scorer.
Go there too if I was them, and they do. Down the middle, he makes a horrible pass. Magic intercepted. It's a 4-on-2 break. Magic's in the middle. Left side to Campbell. All the way, put it up, and didn't ride it to the basket. He flipped it. He should have ridden the ball with strength to the basket, which he could have done.
Because Lechner gave him a big offensive lift.
He sure did. They got a bench. The free throw is no good this time by Campbell, and the Laker lead is 82-79. And now with the ball, Stockton gives it to Darrell Griffith, then low to Malone. Malone's under the basket, puts it up and in. Malone with the greatest of ease for his 12th point. Johnny Stockton. The Jazz still with a chance to catch Phoenix, but not much of a chance. They split on the year 2-2. Then you go to the best conference record, and that's where Phoenix is ahead of them. Now Stockton bouncing low to Malone. He's going to go to the basket. He's fouled. It counts. He scores. And the Jazz will send Malone to the line. They're going to go in there every single time. Why? Because the Lakers do not have anyone that can handle him. The free throw is good. And it's 84-82. The Lakers have given up 5 unanswered points. The ball in low to Worthy. Dribble drive down the middle. Hang. 10-foot jumper on the way. No. The rebound is off and it's grabbed by Karl Malone. Malone to Stockton. And the Jazz in charge of the ball now. Up by 2. Stockton out in front. Still hasn't missed a shot. Now they try to expose an illegal defense. Stockton out at the 3-point line. In posting up is Malone against AC. They can't get it to. Now they do. Malone's away from Green. Underneath scores again. The Lakers need a timeout. They got to change their defense structure altogether. They're not handling the guy. And it's 86-82. Timeout the Lakers. Holds it up at the 3-point line. Over to Scott. In low to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem backing in. Brings it out to Coop. 20 feet out he shoots and makes it. 86-84. The Lakers in the last 16 and a half minutes have been outscored 44-29. Cooper brings it back out to Worthy. Touch pass over to Scott. One bounce dribble. 18-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is Thompson. Puts up a 5-footer and scores. Boy, he didn't waste any time getting it back up.
That's what you have to do. You have to attack Mark Eaton with quickness. He didn't give Mark a chance to even block the shot.
10 points for Thompson in the ball game. 5:38 left to play, and the Lakers down by 1. Stockton with the ball. Stockton against Michael Fizzle. In play in the post. Who do you think? Malone. It goes in there. He fumbles, picks it up. Throws it out in front to Griffith. Griffith dribble drives to the base. Shoots a high arch. 18-footer. That's good. He's the best high archer in the league. Believe me. Rebound to Magic, and Magic in the front court. See how the Lakers play it this time down. They keep Kareem way out on the floor, 40 feet out. Coming through the key is Worthy. That's what they got to do. Goes to James, and underneath he puts it up, and it's knocked away and out of bounds. A loose ball foul is against the Lakers. Worthy had a two-footer. It appeared to slip out of his hand. He didn't even hit the rim.
That's exactly how it seemed to me, too. As they cut through, Magic gave him a great pass, and when he made his spin to go up, it seemed like the ball slipped out. Didn't touch anything, and Kareem gets called for the loose ball foul.
Mark Eaton will be the free thrower. And tonight, the way they're going, they're going to have to struggle for 4 minutes and 10 seconds to get 7 more to have 93. Eaton, a 64%er, makes them both. And it's a 5-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the game for the Jazz. Against Hansen. Magic wants to dribble. Magic backing in. Comes underneath. Throws up a right-hand shot that he forced. No good. The rebound to Thompson. Throws it up. No good. Tipped by Kareem. No good. And the rebound is available. We got a foul. And the Lakers will shoot free throws. Kareem will shoot on the 5th foul against Eaton. No, he missed one. I'm sorry. The next one will be short unless he gets a bounce. He got 2 bounces, but it wouldn't go in, and Eaton's got the board. That's 11 rebounds for Eaton. He's ad-libbing. Magic down the middle. Magic out to Cooper. 20-footer by Coop. Not close. The rebound is off to Michael Thompson. Out to Magic for a 3-pointer. Way out short. Rebound is off to Cooper. And Cooper almost traveled with the ball. Timeout, the Lakers. The Lakers are totally out of sync at the offensive end. 91-87, 2:41 to play on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. 2.5 to play, 9 on the 24. Cooper down the middle. Cooper gives the ball to Thompson for a 20-footer. Air ball by 2 and a foul underneath. And the foul is against the Lakers. Michael Thompson's 20-foot air ball was short by at least 3 feet. Both free throws good, and the Lakers are down 93-87, their biggest deficit, and only 2:23 to play. Magic with the ball in the front court. Here comes Worthy around the pick. But he's 20 feet to the right of the goal. He handles the ball. Out to Scott. Boy, are they playing great defense against the Lakers. Green by Green. Magic in deep. Tries to put it up, and he's fouled. They could call it on Stockton. I think they'll call it on Eaton. That this is a new year, a different Laker team. The free throw by Magic is good, and it's 93-88. The Lakers been getting their points at the free throw line. 9 in the row, they're doing a good job. Pass the baseline, caught by the big man Malone. Now it's out to Stockton, 3 on the clock. He runs into, or charging, Stockton into Cooper. Cooper did a great job of acting.
He really did, because I didn't think Cooper had good defensive position to draw the charge. It should have been a flop if anything else, but the official called it an offensive foul on Johnny Stockton.
In the ball game, just inside the 10-second line. Magic has it. The Lakers have not scored a field goal in 4 minutes. Magic drives the base. He's fouled. That'll be 2 more free throws. The Lakers have not scored a field goal since the 5:28 mark. And the Jazz have contributed to that factor. 93-90, as both free throws are good. 1:40 to play. And here's Stockton front court for a timeout. 1:37. Magic made both free throws. 93-90, something like that. The inbound to Stockton. He's double teamed. He goes to base. Where's he going? Throws it away to Scott. Here they come, 3 on 2. Magic to the left. Scott all the way. Scores! One of the few mistakes Stockton will make. 93-92, 1:22 left to play. Regulation. Eaton's got the ball. Eaton gives it to Stockton. The Lakers are down by 1. The ball over to Thurl Bailey. Out in front to Stockton, 3-point country. Back over to Bailey. Bailey on the 3-point line. Bounce in low to Malone. He puts it over Kareem from 3 and scores right in his face. 95-92, 1:05 to play. That basket was too easy for Malone. Way too easy. He's got 10 in the last quarter, and he's only played 8 minutes. Now the ball in low to Worthy. Worthy wants to turn and shoot. He goes around. Malone scores. Nice play. 95-94, 55 seconds to play. And the Lakers still with a chance. Comes Malone. He's guarded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The ball out in front to Bailey. 7 on the 24. Down the middle, of foul on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots coming to Malone.
Enormous one right here.
It's perfect. Nice shooting. The Lakers have 2 timeouts left. They don't expend either one of them. 97-94, 34 seconds to play. Cooper the ball in the front court. Gives the ball to Magic Johnson. Magic over the left side. The Lakers are down by 3. Magic drives the base around Eaton. Underneath. He's fouled. The count of it goes. It goes! Is out of the game with his 6th foul. Magic made an incredible penetration.
And I tell you, he did a good job of making Mark Eaton move his feet. Mark was set to go the other way. Magic changed directions. Mark should have just let him go in for the easy layup with the three-point lead.
Absolutely.
But he tried for the block, and that's when he got the foul situation. Magic's on the line.
Now Lechner is in at center, but Magic could tie it up. And does. But I would think the Jazz would take a timeout, and they don't. 97 all. 21 seconds left. The 24-second clock is 1 second ahead of the game clock. The 24 is at 14. The entire crowd is standing. Now Stockton with the ball with 10 seconds. Stockton with 9, with 8. Stockton dribbling. Stockton down the middle. Going to try to get a foul. Over to Malone. 20-foot jumper. Good! 2 seconds. Timeout the Lakers. Great shot by Malone. Great. He's got 14 in the last quarter. He's only played 9 minutes, and he's got 24 in the game. A super shot. Never in doubt from where we were sitting. Stockton, another assist. And Malone, an all-star, buried it. Still lots of time, 2 seconds. The Lakers will have it at midcourt, and we return on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. You get one shot at it, and that's all. Who's going to crank it up? Here comes Magic. They give it to Magic. He turns. It's on the way. Too long. Air ball. The Jazz beat the Lakers at the Fabulous Forum for the first time since 1974. And the Los Angeles Lakers come up empty again in the second half. And the Lakers with 97 points in the ball game. And the Jazz, the best defensive team in the league, hang on another one with low numbers. They themselves making only 99. But they won the ball game. The Lakers' second half produced just 48 points. Back with more in a minute. The Jazz 99, the Lakers 97. A big victory for the Jazz in their quest to overhaul the Phoenix Suns on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.